Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 133 of Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore, Serafina, and we are going to queue for the Navel. Enter the Navel with a party of other players. Ticket, go join. Less than 5 minutes, which means it could take a while. What are we going to do in the meantime? Well, we need to confront the Lord of Crags in the Navel. We're in the duty finder for that. Let's have a quick look at our journal, see what else is in this area. So those are class quests that we need to get to later. Gridania, we'll get to those later. I'm going to try and pick something that doesn't have a request. What's that? Ah, we also need to go into Zemael. I've got to go to... Let's go and talk to Ophelie and maybe line up for that one as well. If we can. We need to go to Dragon Head. I know she's going to freeze again. Here we go. All right, we're not going to abandon it. We're going to grab our bird. Check our map again because I'm lost already. I think we needed to go south, didn't we? Down to Zemael. We might just tick that so that it's at the top because it's one we picked up a little while back. Alright, now it's on our maps, we know which direction to go in. Don't run them over. Roz, what are you doing? Alrighty. Now we're not going to be able to take part in Zemael Darkhold while we're queued. So we're going to have to we'll just get this part of the quest out of the way. And then pick the next thing to do. We also need to speak with Raya Osena at Camp Tranquil. There's a really, really tough white mage quest coming up, and I'm not sure I can do it with the gear that I've got. Oh no, we're not doing it with the gear we've got. It's a level 50 quest, but I couldn't get through it until I had my gear up to almost double that. So that might take a little while for our white mage to do. That's fine. Oh my goodness, is that a fate? And I needed to do one more. What's this one about? We've got 14 minutes to do it. Do I really want to do this? Well, I know, we'll just pull out of it if we need to. The fate, not the duty. My goodness, no. Try not to get hurt before our Oh, it was a bit slow. I know, this is so much easier with Fluffy. And now I'm nervous because I can't see what's... Like, I'm in the duty finder as well. Yeah, probably not my best ever thing. Let's get in a little closer. Trying to get in so close that we end up getting 500 of them on us because these things are nasty. We're nearly at the end. So I'm not sure. Let's just see if we can get it done before it pops. I know, I deliberately stayed there. I shouldn't have. One more to go. Okay, no, we're done. Whew. Alrighty. I know. Always nerve-wracking. Let's keep going to Zamail. Oh man. Fluffy? I'm sorry, bird. I did not look after you very well at all, did I? Bad healer. I know, that stream must be freezing. She go right through that and she's like, Spirit bond is complete. Let us... Brand new ring, that one. Yeah. Extract the materia out of that. We could put some materia in what we're wearing too. That might be an idea as well. Do some melding while we're waiting. Talk to Ophalie. Well, who goes there? Oh, you must be the reinforcements. I beg your pardon. Recent sights have left me skittish as an untrained Chocobo. Cermet Darkhold. The name itself sends a shiver up the spine, does it not? The place has been infested by all manner of fearsome voidsent of late. Why, I've even heard word of statues come to life. While we as Guardians pride ourselves on seeing out to our own defences, the threat this time is simply too great. You'll see to those abominations, won't you? Sure. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is enter Zamail Darkhold, and we're going to have to... I don't know if I can queue for that one as well. Let's find out. So this is a trial. Can I... No, I can't queue for the two different things. Alright, so we're just going to be queuing for the embers, and then we'll queue for Zamail. Alrighty, well, seems we've done that part of our mischief, what else do you think we can get to? It has to be following in his footsteps. No, passing the smell test in Mor Dhona. I know these trials stink. All right, let's tick these two. We might as well go and work on these two while we're waiting. Also in Ul'dah, Rich's Brew. What's that about? Oh well, why don't we go and deliver those? Get that Lev quest out of our way. Except I think I've got to be a crafter, so let's not. Let's just go past the smell test in Mor Dhona. Away we go. Down to Mor Dhona. The good thing about waiting for a duty is you don't have to, cool your heels outside the dungeon. You can just wait until it pops, which is kind of a good thing when you think about it. All right. You know what I might do though? Okay, it's set for party, which is where we want to be. So we're in our chat, we can say hello to our party without, getting them killed because they don't wait for us. Let me just find out where this is. Smell test. All the way down there. Alright, gonna need the budgie. Come on, bird. Let's go for a run. I know, we're nearly at a level where we won't get molested by monsters in this region too. Alrighty. I know, there's like this thin little veil that you ride through coming into this area, and then it's just like if you try flying through it, it's, yeah, very hoopy. So, away we go. Level 44. We're not quite 10 levels above it, so they're going to be thinking about whether or not they can eat us. Because they be like that. They do. And then we of course have the Morbolls, and they'll just eat anything. So we might as well just, I don't know. If it attacks me, I'll attack it right back. Not putting up with that stuff. Up. Come on, Fluffy. We've got monsters to slay. Hello. Oh no. Out of here. I don't think I was quick enough. No, I was definitely not quick enough. Spine drops. Spine drops. Get it, Fluffy. Of course, I've got Isuna. What am I on? Oh, Fluffy needs Isuna. Let's Isuna Fluffy. That is working. So basically, these are all debuffs, and Isuna removes one of them each time we use it. So I try and remember to use it when I'm in a dungeon, and especially there's this one where you run through and thank you. Oops. And yeah, there's lots of poison in it. So basically, you're kind of torn between healing the people up and also helping them not be poisoned, so that they don't continue to take damage. It's fun. Okay, we are waiting. What are we waiting for again? Oh, we're slaying. Oh, you're a bit big. Average wait time is now 10 minutes. It was only 5 minutes when we... I think I got myself poisoned. I did. And I can't Isuna myself, which is why we carry spine drops. Alright, let's Isuna Fluffy. Alright, Fluffy's looking better. Did you? There you go. Fluffy thinks Fluffy is a tank. Fluffy is an awesome little bird. Alright, we're now going to go harvest the livers from mud puppies. We know where mud puppies are. The ones in this area are a lot tougher than the ones up in where we were, I think. But that's okay. A lot of fun will be had by all. Oh, is that a fate? I don't know if I want to join this fate, though. We're 6 levels or more above it. And it would be... fend off a pack of hungry mud puppies. I am a little bit nervous about the average wait time's 10 minutes. I think what's happened is a lot of people have like, oh, less queue times for healers. I'll play a healer, and so now there's too many of us. That's okay. I know. Do I want to do this fate? No, we won't do the fate. Simply because these things are tough enough as it is. As they spit fire, and I wasn't quite out of range. I should actually have, this is useful for a healer to have running. It does run out pretty quick though, and then you're without it, so pick your moments. So I'm also playing at a time of day when it's quite it's not a great time of day in Australia to be picking to be trying to get into trials. It's just that we don't quite sync up well with the rest of the world. A little bit later in the day is good, but later in the day I can't record, so it gets noisy. And when I start my day job, I won't be here. I was thinking this is not the right mud puppy. It's actually harder to kill, and it's a lentic mud puppy, so I don't think it's going to count. No, it didn't count. Funny that. You've got to read the name of your monsters before you go after them. Alright, we just want ordinary mud puppies, not lentic mud puppies. Pretty sure there are some in here somewhere. There we go. Normal mud puppies. We don't want to be fighting 2 of them though. Alright, that's 4. I think we've got 1 more to go. Oh my goodness. No, wrong button. Man, that thing is going to get me killed in a battle, isn't it? Titan too. I've got to try to remember not to fall off the edge. Oh wow, way to go, Fluffy. Very good, good tanking for my little budgie bird. I wonder how he's going to go when I play a tank. Is he going to actually take on a healing role, do you reckon? Alright, you know what? I feel incredibly lazy. And I think what we might do, down to Mor Dhona, to Revenant's Toll. Let's see if we can teleport our budgie and ourselves out of here. Not that it matters, I mean, he teleports anyway. It's just quicker this way. Beautiful. Come, Fluffster. Let's go and turn this quest in. These 2 quests in, seeing as Agenbold was greedy. Ah, the fearsome Morbolgar falls to the newest brave of the Revenant's Toll Venturers Guild. Roselore, welcome to the confraternity, sister. Seriously, how'd you kill that thing? That Morbolgar was something else. They say it started off as an escaped pet. Guess that's what you get when spoiled rotten meets red in tooth and claw. That thing slew more venturers with its charnel breath than a whole parade of giggers. Not that I wanted you dead exactly, you understand, but folk have been known not to come back. Thanks. Well, that's all in the past, eh, Sister Roselore? You're one of the Revenant's Toll venturers now. Death to Morballs. Alright, we can have Savage Aim, Heaven's Eye, or Savage Might. Let's go with Savage Might. Oh no, not another quest. Every successful adventurer plays to her strength, and you have some inkling of what Agenbol's might be after a few commissions in his stead. Sister, can you spare some Maztail roots? I've none on account of these young cadgers from the Black Shroud. I told them that root tea'll settle that belly of yours, and the next thing I've given them all I have. You don't have any either? Why, every venturer working these parts ought to carry some with them. A poultice of Maztail keeps wounds from festering, and you look a festering sort of lass if ever I saw one. Since we're both short, how about you go and get us some? 8 roots should do it, I'd say. Yeah, playing to his strengths. He's got the strengths of conman. Alrighty. Anyway, it looks like I've got a quest to deliver up here, and then we'll go and find some mare's tail roots. Oh, it was Gorgheim who wanted livers. Was it the livers? Yeah, the mud puppy livers. Here you go. How'd you like them fog vens? Free leechings every day of the year, but you got the livers, didn't you? I surely did. Here you are. There's the slimy gold. Nicely cut. Here's your gill. You didn't try to eat the mud puppies, did you? Don't. Poisoned or muddy, those are the only flavours. Do they work? Oh, lassie, everything works and nothing's good enough for them. That's got the kind of gill to spend on such things. Oh, no. Not you too. Gorgheim has a mind to send you to the Ghanaian crash site to the east. Oh, she does she now? Ever gone a few paces east? It's not much to look at, but there are pieces from the Ghanaian wreck for the taking. Rust held together with a prayer most of the time, but now and then there's a nice plate off an airship. Time was, adventurers sallied out to Revenant's Toll thinking the Ghanaian salvage would make them rich. Sore disappointed they were. Thomfred at the bakery, he was one. Came for the Magitech, stayed for the marzipan, I tell him. But now that hardly anyone bothers, there's steady pickings. Go on, give it a try. I'll pay you top gill if you can find 8 good bits. If you find something likely, go to Wandering Breeze over at St. Coinex's Find and ask him what that stuff's worth. He knows these Ghanaian relics, that one. Alright, so we're off to go find Ghanaian relics. I know, that locked quest is bugging me, but it's fine, we will get to it. Airship hull and mare's tail routes. And they're in opposite directions, of course they are. Let's go get the mare's tail routes, seeing as he asked first, and seeing as I can't shortcut my way down with a piece of. All right, wow. Time elapsed 19 minutes 18, and average wait time is 16 minutes. I could, of course, no, because then I wouldn't have the level I needed. That's okay. This is one of the other problems with focusing on leveling one up. Really, Toad? Really? You want to go there? Alrighty. Fine, we'll go there. Right. Come on, Fluffy. We had herbs together for a con man. Oh, seriously. I think we're just going to have to run. Otherwise, we're just going to get yanked off our Chocobo by every toad we pass. These things ignored me on the way down. They're going to ignore me again in a few points' time. Alright, fine. Let's go for a run. Mare's tail. It'll be easy, he said. Just gather 8 roots. It should be enough, he said. Oh, we've got this. We could have joined that fate, couldn't we? But now we're down to 5 minutes. These things will... Oh, he won't ignore us, but the mud puppies will. Yeah. Tab and beat him up. And don't stand where he's going to spit. Not quick enough. Ew. Now I'm paralyzed. And I don't have any spine drops. Can't use while under status affliction. Sorry, Fluffy. Here, let me help you. I know. Alright. I think we might do a few as-soonas on our bird. Because I'm impatient, I can't wait 8 seconds. There we go. Better, Fluffs? Oh, okay. I may need to do some as-soona on myself, you think? You are a wise, wise budgie bird. We also are running without food. Let's fix that. Old goat steak looks good. And there's our mare's tail root. Let's grab some of that. And we'll grab some of this. And we'll head on out this way. Alright, we'll just grab this one because we know it's here. There was another one off to our right, but I think I'm going to swing left and take out the 2 that I know are this way. That one there. What's this one? The adventurers of Revenant Toll whisper rumours of a long dead. No, not you, Fluffy. You are not a mare's tail root. Alright, you know what? Why don't we... Spirit who's roamed the tangle of eternity, preying on the souls of the living out of pure spite. His name? Nburu. Is that Nburu? Alright, I may get horribly mangled by this, but let's... I mean, what's a little bit of death between friends, right? Uh-oh. Okay, this could be a lot of death between friends. I should probably take out these, but I don't know if they regenerate. Can you please? Just, that's good girl, and maybe do it again. Alright, usually you've got to take out the ads. Let's just heal Fluffy. And then I guess we'd better heal ourselves. Don't just stand there. No, we're going to die. Back to Wineport. Sigh. We better heal up too, so if our duty does come through, we can't, we're not kind of, you know, half dead for it. Might heal Fluffy while I'm at it too. Poor Fluffy. What do you mean? Not, oh, not enough MP. I see what you mean. Well, let's do a bit of that then. Maybe drink a bit of this. That's so much better. We definitely don't want to go into a fight without without our MP. Sigh, I told you that was a bad idea. Alright, back to Revenant's Toll. This time no picking on levs we know are going to kill us. Okay? Rightio. Gotcha. I understand. Here we go. Mor Dhona. Boom. Sigh. Alright, we were busy plucking mare's tail roots. And for that we needed our bird. Come on, bird. Let's go. And then we're going to just head straight out the other door and collect some airship hull. Fluffy, I hope your back's feeling good today. Can I keep going, or is he gonna... He is chasing me. As long as he doesn't suck me into his sphere of influence, we're good. Just try and avoid that one. Yep, he's gone. I know, I could have stopped and fought him, I could have. But I'm just going to get the quest done first. Away we go. Try and avoid the Morbol. We aren't quite the level we need to be. Alright, through the Mud Puppy Fate, which is about to vanish. I think I failed the other fate as well. Don't pick on me, you evil big thing. Okay, I think we're going to have to hop off and defeat that one, because I don't think it's going to leave us alone. Make sure we're picking on that one. Oh no, out of there. Alright, Fluffy was on the edge of it. Of course Fluffy was. Okay, and it's decided I'm not worth its trouble. Fluffster, come on. Now we saw another bit of mare's tail over here. I think Fluffy is still beating up that thing. We better go save him. Alright. Oh no. Alright. Let's take this one. I know there's one coming up behind me now. We'll just get out of the way of that. We'll take this one down. Otherwise, I mean, come on, Fluffy. Just continue the fight, why don't you? While we didn't need to. And then we'll take this one down. There we go. Alright, did I need... No, I did need more mare's tail root. Let's go find it. Perhaps if we go a little bit further up. Maybe into this part where we haven't been. Alright, if we don't join the fate, they shouldn't eat us. Maybe. Okay. Alright, so not in that area. So maybe I need to just go around this way. I know the music will play even though we're... Actually, is that it? Hang on. Just go around this shard. No, not here. Huh. Alright, there's some here. And then maybe some back the other way. I'll just go and check a little bit further while we're in the edge. Okay, no, we're out of it. Alright. So it must be back this way. There it is. Sigh. Chances of this Morbol leaving us alone. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Let's take it out. Might as well just clear the weeds before we go picking weeds, right? Excellent. And that looks like another bit of trouble we don't need. Let's remove that. Man, that thing sparked green when we smacked it. Keep an eye out for the warning orange. While it's busy trying to spray us with poison, we'll zap it. Alrighty. Mare's tail root. And now we're going to teleport all the way back to Revenant's Toll so we don't have to run that gauntlet of frogs and Morbol again. Come on, Fluffy. I know, Fluffy's like... He's okay. We'll hand this one in. Might as well. Aganabold. There you are, sister. Got what we need? Got what you need, anyway. Here you are. 1, 2, 7, and 8. Now they'll need to be repaired, and seeing as how we're both... Are you fair certain you'll want one when that festering starts? Well, if you say so, I'll keep the lot, and much appreciate the kindness. Uh-huh. Problem with plasma. Everyone has need of an adventurer sometimes, even among the brethren, and Agenbold has a most shocking request. Sister adventurer, hear me out. I need a couple of catalytic ectoplasm, but I'm not having much luck. It's no great shakes, mind you. First you go to Wraithfrost, slay yourself some plasmoids, then collect 3 samples of catalytic plasma. Douse a large crystal tree with that, wait a spell, and the bark will start cracking from the lightning that surges in the plasma. After that, it's like gardening on a gubu. The ectoplasm comes scampering over with it without a care in the world. Hit that right quick and you got yourself some catalytic ectoplasm. What do I want you to get it? Come now, sister, let's not go prying into the unmentionables drawer. All in good time, all in good time. Fine. Come now, sister. All right. We'll go get his ectoplasmic plasmoids after we've gone and got some airship hull. What's over there? Oh, okay, yep. That's Zamale Darkhold. 31 minutes of waiting. Well, that's just sad. I know. Let's it'll be easier it's supposedly once I start tanking, but tanking is I actually think it might be slightly harder than healing, because in tanking you've really only got to watch for yourself and the monster. Whereas healing, you've got to watch for all the people. Although really, I don't know, you've just got to watch for your tank mostly. And that's, yeah, it's a hard call. I think it maybe just each role has its own little idiosyncrasies that make it difficult in its own way. Probably is the fairer assessment. Just people get madder at you when you when you tank and heal. There you go. That's probably what it is. Purely psychological. It's all in my head. Alright, grab this bit. What's this bit? This bit is bit number 4. This bit is bit number 5. I know, any minute now there's going to be a monster jump out at me for sure. These things are never without their hazard, are they? Oh, I see another bit over there. Let's just see if there's one closer. There's one up here. So this is bit number 6. Huh. I thought I saw one in behind. Ah, here we go. Didn't see this one. Bit number 7. There it is. This is the bit I saw. And bit number 8. And let's head back to Revenant's Toll. Oh, you know, I might actually make that my home Etherite for a little bit. Looks like we're going to be here for a tiny bit. Get to know the place, settle in. I know, isn't it the Whispering Sands is our home just for the moment? All right, let's grab this. Set our home point here. There we go. That way next time we cark it, it's not going to be so bad. We need to go and what's over this way again? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, I needed to actually go and get them checked out at the camp, and now I've got twice the distance to run because I was being ultra lazy and made work for myself. Of course, which is the way it happens. Alrighty, let's just slide on through here. You know what? I'm not seeing a lot of anything. Just go through the keyhole. There we are. That's Gigas Bonds. We're going this way. Over the cliff. I know. Don't do this to your bird. They don't like it. We may end up fighting a Gigas Shaman because I just can't be bothered walking around him. Comes back down to that whole making work for yourself for you because you're being too lazy. All right, what do we got? You know, my free company is very, very quiet today too. All right, we'll switch it back to party. Yeah, they are really quiet. So, mind you, the holiday period has just ended, so I'm thinking that's probably the reason. Wandering Breeze. Good evening to you. Is there something you require? Yes. Ms. G up at the market sent these. You want to know what these are? Well, so there is still meat left to pick off the bone. This is made of Cermet, a Ghanaian alloy, greatly resistant, some might say impervious, to cannon fire and beyond our capacity to create. If we could produce our own, there'd be Cermet pouring out of every metalworks in every city. Or mayhap, if we knew what metals sire this alloy, we could use the knowledge in other ways. Are you not wanting to study these? Then, just information? Let me guess. Guolgheim. Here are the pieces back, and tell her again that the Suns are not here to provide free appraisals. Oh dear. Alrighty. Let us head. Now we can go back to Guolgheim. Yeah, back to Revenant's Toll. We'll use our home thing to do that with. Does not look like we're going to be fighting Titan unless we actually want to do it. Oh yeah, Black and Nburu, we failed it. That's okay. I'm pretty sure that we needed to do that. Just want to check in on my free company and see how it's doing. Wow, and no wonder it's quiet. There's only 2 of us online today. So yeah, definitely the holiday period's over, so things are things are there. Alrighty. Guolgheim. Well, is it to be Magitech or Marzipan? Do you find anything good? Yeah, found some Sherman. Oh, well, lassie, Olga Layan Cermet, huh? That will fetch something high, wide, and handsome from a trader. What? They can change the tide of war. Your problem, lass, is that you think too much. These are worth a good bit of gil, and the only tide you should worry about is the tide of ale you can summon with your share of it. But you're right about something. I should learn more about these laws so I don't have to go to the Suns, hat in hand. Here, that's your share. Remember what I said about ale? If I find more of these Cermet pieces, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to pay back Wandering Breeze what I owe in a couple of moons. What do you owe Wandering Breeze, I wonder? So that was her last quest. Let's go and see. I know, I'm still waiting. 39 minutes. But it is a weekday on a Friday in Australia, and it is the morning. I'm just going to assume that everyone else is sleeping. Oh no, I know why we're not on. No, I don't, because it's 6:49. It's not 8. 8 a.m. There's an announcement going out. Probably not for this game though. So anyway, all right. It could also be because it's not quite 7 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, Frog. You just looking for trouble? All right. Well, here, let me entertain you with some trouble. Why were we going this way again? because we were looking for plasmoids. That's right. Where have I got to go for that though? Last time I just flew to it. I could be in entirely the wrong area. It looks like it. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't. We've got to turn around and go down. Down the hill, through the tangle, and into Wraithfrost. All right, turn around, Ros. That frog got us all turned about. Right, we're good. You know what? I'm thinking, oh no, there was nothing there that we could actually wear, was there? Annoying. I really want some better clothes for my character. It's bothering me that she's roaming with bare legs in a leech-ridden swamp. I know, right? All right, will this Morball leave us alone today? Has it not learnt its lesson from the last 3 times I trounced it? Well, that one had, but I did avoid it. This one, not so much. No, it is going to leave me alone. Nice. All right, let's make sure we're heading down the right. No, not that one. It's the next one. Because that's kind of like a bowl, and it's enclosed by rock. There's another bowl enclosed by rock. This way, and then this way. Well, it did have frost in its name. Looks like we're on the right track. Into the fog fens. Dun da da da. No, I did not. Alright. These guys are not forgiving, are they? Fine, let's take it out. I don't think he's going to leave me alone, is why. Wow, normally you've got no problems waiting for Titan. However, like I said, we're just coming off a holiday period. So, yeah, this would be the time in Australia when most people are getting up and getting ready for work. He did leave me alone. Hey, that's pretty good. Just going to try and steer my way through these guys. Plasmoids. Isn't that what just whopped me earlier? Fine. We'll take this one out then. Collect samples of catalytic plasmas from plasmoids. And seeing as they won't give those samples up willingly, we are just going to have to take them. So there's 2 samples of plasma done. Oh no, that thing is zapping me. Life of an adventurer. It's not all glory and treasure. It's getting zapped by monsters, spat on by monsters, burped at by monsters, nibbled on by monsters. Squished by monsters. Alright. Now, are these guys going to be really aggro with me today? No. No. Alright, let's see if the tree will remain unaggro. Crystallized bark. Use. What about this one then? Use. I know, it's a curious little monster. If I don't hit it, it looks like it's quite friendly. Alright. Crystallized bark again. And now I suppose we have to wait for the crystallized stuff to do its thing. Oh, whoops. It was an ambush point, and that's the ectoplasm, that thingy-me wants it. You know, he's not really an adventurer. I think he's just like a procurer of exotic items, and he coordinates it with adventures, like a fixer in Shadowrun. If you've ever played the role-playing game, or possibly even Cyberpunk, which is another role-playing game, tabletop. All right, the problem with plasma. Deliver it to Agambold. Sure. Can I use my home? No, I can't use my home thing again. That's all right then. We'll just pay for this trip. It's now been 45 minutes. I could, of course, go into Party Finder and use that. Oh, I know, but that thing makes me nervous. We could also use a group of NPCs. We might do that too. Depends how much of a hurry we're in. All right, let's go with the ectoplasm. Oh, Swyven Sunsa, 7 hells for 7 brothers. That hurts like a troll marrying my daughter. What? Now you see why I was none too keen on getting the bugger myself. I don't know what it is, but I always end up getting shocked. Maybe I'm lightning aspected, or straight lightning disrespected if. Just my luck that I keep getting commissions from these learned types, and about half of them and half of the rest are studying lightning. I should give up adventuring and be an agent at this rate. You mean you're not? Alrighty. That looks like we've quested our way through all of here, except for our crafting bits. We do need to go to Raya Osena at Camp Tranquil. So we could zippity-doo-dah down there, get that done. I know, if you're ever deciding that you don't want to go with a group of NPCs and you want to go with PCs, this is kind of the wait that you can sometimes have. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's go talk to, we're going to need the budgie for this one because we need to jump. And apparently I can't jump that particular level. No. There's a bridge. There, oh, there it is. That we wish to run down. Apparently I can't jump on my Chocobo today either. Maybe it's not the jump's fault, it's the jumper, that's the problem. There, see, no problems whatsoever. Hi, Raya. Your safe return heartens me, Roselore. I can feel newfound power emanating from the garb I gave you. I trust that this stage of your pilgrimage was a success. Now that you have travelled the realm and seen the land as Master Artawa did, I would share with you the rest of his tale. The stories claim that Artawa Kant disappeared in the mountains of Ogomoro, the Kobold motherland. This is not untrue, but there is more to the story. When the great mage did not return from his journey, one of his most devoted students went in search of him. As the legends have it, the young mage single-handedly fought off veritable legions of kobolds while scouring the mountains for any sign of his master. Sadly, it was all as all had feared. Though the young mage eventually found his master, the great Artawa Kant lived no more. As if the death of the man were not enough, Thyrus, Artawa Kant's great staff, a mighty relic passed down by his ancestors, was lost to the shadows. Undeterred, the young mage fought off the kobold hordes carrying his master's remains back to... Undeterred, the young mage fought off the kobold hordes to carry his master's remains back to the surface. A ceremony was held to honour Master Artawa's life and deeds, and urns housing his ashes were carried off to the far-reaching frontiers of which he was so fond in his living years. All the urns, that is, except for one. Yes, though the precise location is known to only a few, Master Artawa also rests closer to home. Here in the Twelveswood, not far from Proud Creek, you'll find yet another monument to the great mage. Take with you this habit and pay your respects as before. If you keep pure intentions in your heart and in your mind, then the healer's robe shall be your reward. Okay. Confront Titan in the navel. Examine the grave of Artawa Kant near Proud Creek. All right, off to Fourgold Float it is. I know. Let's go. We're going to have to run this one as well. Company Chocobo. Alrighty. I don't know. Do we want to do another fate? What does my challenge log say? My challenge log is in my log section for a start. And it says we've done all the fates we need to. So I should be thinking about Lev quests next. I see. And that's only got 3 minutes 48 to run, so we probably don't want to do that. Let's go this way. I know, the mini-map is... That's possibly not the one I want to go off, actually. Oh, no, we could go through here, if it'll open and let us. I see. They didn't eat me. I suppose that's a plus. Where are we? Alright, we need to be going back that way. Apparently there's a tunnel. Oh, no, not that one. Sorry. This way. It's really hard to see in the dark. These mini-maps are lifesavers. Oops! Oh, I think I need to get off the budgie. That thing is not friendly. Alright, looks like we're going to be clearing... Don't stand in front of it, budgie. Ow. Alright, it also looks like we've got hunt log targets in here, so we'll take those out, I guess, while we're here. Level 47, they're going to be a little bit tougher. Going to show us no respect whatsoever. That's okay, we can live with that. Alrighty. I'm not going near that. That is a mighty polar bear. I think I'll go this way. Because I don't think I want to play with that. That thing is sleeping. Man. Alright. I don't think these $2 hands are going to leave me be. Let's see. Oh no, I did not think so. You don't like me? Alright, we're going to take the other one out too as a precaution. This one. I know, he's not in our hunting log, but that's alright. Fluffy, you want to turn that thing around? Oh, no, you're going to give it a hind kick. Nice. Nice move, Fluffs. Just get out from in front of it. So I guess we might as well take out the lesser Kellong. I forget how many of these I need to catch. We'll know once we kill this one. I think we've only taken one out, so it's either another one or... Fluffy gets 2,450 XP. Alright, I need to take out 4 of them. Alright, well, while there are no more Dolmahan here, let's pray before. I think it's pray. Examine the grave, okay. The grave has been defiled and its contents appear to have been stolen. The power of Artawa Kant has been lost here. Return to Camp Tranquil and seek counsel from Raya Usana. Defiled. Rude. Alright, before we leave... It's out. Of course it's out of range. I don't want to fight the big nasty Dullahan. Right, I do want to go this way though. I know the Dullahan seem to be a little undecided as to whether or not I'm worth the trouble. So that is Kalong number 2. Let's see if I can draw this one over here while that Dullahan is ignoring me. I don't think it's going to ignore me forever, but while it is, we'll take it out. And then what we're going to do is teleport to Camp Tranquil and thus save ourselves the trouble of running the gauntlet. This should be number 4. Alrighty. Yep, hunting log is done. That is pretty good. Entry complete. Conjurer 44. Where are we going? Camp Tranquil. I hear clanking. Any minute now I'll get an axe to the back of the head. Nope, we're good. We'll pull Fluffy out of there. Okay. But guys, on that note, as we prepare to go talk to Raya El Sena and give her the bad news, I am going to pull out of my duty finder. And we are going to, next episode, run with some NPCs. And I'll bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.